really feel that Kristen lacks gratitude.
Can you guys pick up the crayons on the floor, please?
I don't think about it.
She has parents who provide a roof over her head, and I don't think that this is recognised at all. And what I would like to do is to show her a place where there are people that just don't have that same kind of support. A homeless shelter.
I'm Candace. Nice to meet you.
Joe. How you doing?
Meet you. Our program here actually supports families with children who are homeless. So they're struggling through all kinds of challenges that can create that homeless situation. So our main goal here is to get them back on their feet.
I didn't really know why Joe wanted me to sit there and listen to what this lady had to say. I didn't know what the point was.
Let's take a look around. What's that?
Sure.
What, you're not feeling it?
I don't care.
Really?
I mean, we can, it doesn't matter.
You don't really care to look around and see about what this whole company does for other people?
The program?
Sure.
Well, what's the attitude for?
No attitude.
It truly is an amazing program. It gives these families an opportunity for a life that they weren't going to have before.
Kristen is texting on her phone. It just appalled me. I was disgusted and highly embarrassed of her behaviour. And so I wanted us to walk around the whole of that homeless shelter so that perhaps what she was seeing may sink in.
We don't want the children and the families to feel like they're just a number in a program. We want them to feel part of a community. This is an old hotel. That's what these families live in every day. That's the shape and size. It's one room with a restroom and a bath.
I know that people don't have as much as me, but I didn't think it was necessary for me to have to go to the homeless shelter.
We've got Mum taking a very slow walk around this property to realise that she's in a much better position than a lot of these families around here. And right now, her pride is choking her. The attitude is not appreciated at all.
You can decide what you're going to take out of the freezer and what you're going to cook your family that night. Our families, when they arrive, it's what is being prepared and what is being served. If you don't have the ability to prepare and cook your own meal, you really do take that for granted.
I really had enough of Kristen's behaviour. Her whole attitude was disgusting. And when I said goodbye to Candace, I knew I was going to have some firm words to say.
The whole point of this exercise was really just to come here and for you to understand that even though you don't walk in somebody else's shoes, that you would at least be able to see how other people live.
I am grateful for what I have.
You don't act like it. You don't act like it at all. I think you're spoiled. I think you've had it too good, and I don't even think you know what gratitude is.
It annoyed me that she called me a spoiled brat.
Let me tell you something. They are richer than what you are inside.
That's fine.
No, it's not. I'm hoping, Kristen, I'm hoping that our experience together is going to allow you to mature. Do you think you've got that in you?
I'm sure.
It's yet to be seen. I'll see you at home.
I mean, let's face it, Kristen's short when it comes to gratitude, but I'm not going to give up on pushing her. So after we got back from the homeless shelter, I wanted to teach Kristen a new technique.
I'm giving you this to make you really mindful of all the things that we spoke about today.
The calendar is a small little gesture for Kristen to show her mother all the things that she's grateful for.
So every day, if you can think of one, every day just one.
You want to read it?
Yeah, why not? Today and sticking with what Joe has taught us here.
There's been a lot of resentment built up in this family, and I know that it's not going to disappear overnight, but Kristen's note to Grandma was a glimmer of hope, and I knew that she needed to read it.
Pat, there's a wonderful note on there that she's wrote, which I thought you'd really appreciate reading. Can you read it? No? You wanna try? My mom says what I'm thankful for. On Saturday, my mom being strong. Today. And sticking with what Joe has taught us. It made me cry. Still makes me cry. Just to hear that Kristen is aware and is thankful. She hasn't been in the past. Thanks.
I don't tell her that I'm thankful or grateful nearly enough. I made her feel good that I was proud of her.
It's time for me to leave. All right, give me a hug. I'll see you in a couple of days, okay?
I think that we're gonna have a lot of work ahead of us.
Nathan, say bye to Joe. Jordan, come give Jojo a hug. Bye, Cliff.
Bye.
Keep your energy. All right.
We're gonna get tested. I know that. That's just natural.
Pat, keep it together.
I knew she wasn't going to be back for a few days, and I was afraid that we wouldn't be able to follow through with things.
I'll see you when I get back.
Good night.
Take care, good night.
I was very afraid when Joe walked out that door.
Leaving this family right now doesn't exactly feel comfortable because I know that there's still so much more work to do. And I don't know if Kristen's really up for this challenge.
Coming up on SuperNanny, Joe returns to find a family in turmoil.
I think that your daughter cares about her boys. Kristen cares about Kristen first.
And a stunning revelation makes Joe's jaw drop when SuperNanny returns. And now, Ask SuperNanny.
What's the best way to teach your family healthy eating habits? A, let your kids eat what their friends are eating and create their own good habits. B, create consistent meals that are well balanced. Or C, throw away all foods that are high in calories.
Find out the answer